Hello classmates, what's up? We're back and for today's video we will be reacting to John Albert Salik's request, Atin-Atin lang, Al James and Flo G. Before we go on to that, I just want to give a huge shout out to you, John. Thank you so much for supporting and thank you so much for the suggestion. Let's go react. By the way, ooh, I like the beat. By the way, though, this is my first time listening to Al James. I'm not really familiar with him, so please bear with me. Be gentle with me. I am not very familiar with his music though, so
I got what
newbie
you
on this.
need, you got what I want.
Wow!
Ano mang meron
Where did that voice come from?
pag-usapan natin, sa akin mo sabihin.
What a way to introduce yourself to me, Al James.
Atin-atin
Wow!
lang, malalaman
Solid voice.
sa'yo. Gusto ko ba sa akin ipakita?
He reminds me of
Tanong ko lang
someone.
wala namang mali siya. Bulong ko
Wow.
lang handa ko marinig yan. Baka
He reminded me of Takeoff from Migos. If you're familiar with the group Migos, it's a group from Atlanta, a hip hop group. It's Offset, Quavo, and Takeoff, the long hair one, who I believe recently died. Rest in peace to Takeoff. He reminds me of Takeoff. The way his voice sounds, it's so deep, it's so unusual, and it's so good. He looks a lot like Takeoff as well. I'm not saying that he is imitating Al James, imitating or jacking Takeoff style. What I'm just saying is that the similarity is very evident. It's very obvious. If you go right now search for Migos or Takeoff, you would see that the shades are the same, the length of hair are kind of the same, and their voice sounded very identical, which is so good because this only goes to show that in the Philippines, we Filipinos have international talent that we can offer to the world. So wow, I'm so surprised. I'm very genuinely surprised to Al James's voice.
Pares tayo na panaginipan. Pagkabangon mahainan, alimuyak pa lang alam mo sariwa. Magaan pero grabe ka maayos solo. Panoorin mo na kita na naman slow mo. Sa'kin ka na sumabay, di kailangan sumakay. At plano kung gusto mo lumipad.
These are the kind of music you would want to listen to or jam with when you're driving, right? And the rain starts pouring, right? The drizzle. And you just driving, cruising, man. This is the kind of good vibes song you'd want to jam with. And this kind of vibe is very Post Malone. And if you listen to Post Malone, the beat and the cadence and the vibe, the good vibe kind of feel that it brings is very Post Malone, and I love Post Malone. I'm loving this so far. Wow.
Dahil lang walang iba, yan ang plano. Simula pa lang nung una makilala ka, diba? Pumitas pa pagkain ka ma-empty. Puro gasolina, di pa preno ka ma-empty. Kaya kung wala kang trip sa inyo, sagutin mo na lang ako. Yes, so what you need, you got what I want. Ano mang meron, pag-usapan na lang natin. Sa akin mo sabihin, huwag mag-alala.
I love this feel good music. Feel good music or amazing. I mean, Al James's voice really is tailor fit for a feel good music chorus. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very distinct voice, and I can already see him in a lot of other artists' song doing the chorus, like Nate Dogg. If you're familiar with Nate Dogg, the voice in "Smoke Weed Every Day," right? There was a time in the here in the U.S. in which every song you'd hear Nate Dogg as the chorus. So like Al James has that same kind of effect. You know what I'm saying? He has that same kind of effect. So I'm loving this. I'm loving this. So this is a love song kind of thing. All right, I'm very excited with my man Flo G. I'm very excited with what he has for this. Mm-hmm.
Atin-atin na sikretong para lang sa'kin at sa'yo.
Magdamagan man ang ganap, sa'yo lang ako payag magbabadyo. Puro
Nice.
tawa lang at kwentuhan, masarap talaga pag walang cellphone na.
Yeah.
Sa city, bakasyon para hangin ay malinis. Kahit di man madalas, at least di na para maganap ng peace. Ito na, alam ko namang umayga na di napanay, sila may nasasabing negatibo. Ako naman ay sanay na na may tao talagang masyadong sensitibo.
So good.
Panahon ngayon ay
Let's
iba na,
go,
ay
Flo
sama
G.
na maging masaya, kaya tayo na ang mag-adjust. Walang ibang kailangan, just us, cause I got what you need.
You got what I
Wow.
want. You got what I want. Ano mang meron, pag-usapan na lang natin. Sa'kin
Wow.
mo sabihin, huwag mong
So good.
Atin-atin lang, di nila malalaman lang sa akin at sa'yo.
Wow. Man, this is a collab that I didn't know that I would love, man. This is a collab that most people, don't deserve, but get. You know what I'm saying, in a very very positive way. Wow, I'm gonna save my comments after. Let's just listen to this one. I'm loving this. I'm enjoying this. Thank you so much, John, for bringing this one up. Please put in the comment section for more of your suggestion. Man, I'm missing out a lot of good artists and a good song. Whew.
Atin-atin lang, sikretong para lang sa'kin at sa'yo. Atin-atin lang, sikretong para lang sa'kin at sa'yo.
Nice. All right. So my take on this one, this is definitely an S tier song, S tier performance from both Al James and Flo G. What can I say? Al James is a very distinct voice. His voice really is impactful. I can hear him doing a lot of things in the music. Why so? Because his voice is not limited to a single genre. You know what I'm saying? Like you can hear, and not only limited to a single angle. You can picture. You can hear Al James's voice not only into a love song, but you can also picture out in a little more aggressive song. You can also picture out in a more gangsta kind of song. You can picture out in a little slow jam, slow rock, mellow rock, all those kind of. If you know what I'm saying. So that is one thing I've noticed about Al James's voice, man. It's so solid. It's so finesse that it can fit into different genres, and it will still have the same beautiful impact. You know what I'm saying? His voice is not only limited to hip hop. You can bring him to all other pop, all other genre, and he will still make a banger. Amazing. Now with Flo G, man, I am as usual. This guy never failed to surprise us all. Lyrics is amazing. Storytelling is very very finesse. You know what I'm saying? Just like the last time we listened to him, Alabama Bang. This one is a lot more mellow, more of the sweet side, like a love story kind of thing. Yet the storytelling is one of his greatest strengths. The storytelling, you know, with how he teaches his lyrics. And one thing I've noticed with Flo G though is that he kills it in any kind of beat. Because well, when I first listened to Alabama, I was like, oh man, this guy is good. But can he do it? This was the question I have in my head. Same question that is answered today. But can he keep that same attitude, that same finesse, same greatness in a slower in a slower jam, and this right here answered that question. Yes, he can. What is great about Flo G is that he he makes his own mark. He makes his own tale. If you know what I'm saying, I don't know if that's the right term for Tagalog. Like he's trying to make his own way, but I've heard so many people say that word pale. So I'm just copying that shit right there. So like he can make it his own, right? The moment he opens his mouth, I was surprised that he had the same, even more impact on a slower beat, and that is because of his great storytelling and the clarity of the words that he's using. Not only how he pronounced it, but the understandability of the word. He's not using jargon words. He's not using words that are too deep. He's using a daily words, a day-to-day conversation words, right? Words that we hear every day. So yeah, like all in all, this is man amazing. I love how they got together. I hope they could make music more together. I'm loving this. And another thing about Flo G, he always makes it his own. You know what I'm saying? I've realized just from two songs that I've reacted to him, he owns the song. You know what I'm saying? Like he does not look like a featuring in just the two songs I've listened to. He does not look like, he does not sound like, he does not perform like, he does not show like he is the featuring. He owns it. The moment he opens his mouth, the moment he first gets in, the moment he steps in, it is as if it is his song. Whether the beat is high and fast or slow, good vibes, something like this, he owns it. Right? So, wow. Amazing, props to them. Again, thank you so much, John, for suggesting this song. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next reaction. Bye bye.